world is a real crowd, please. Small world, all the friends know of me.
Hey everybody, it's DeAndre Marie.
And Rolanda.
And this is...
You're gonna regret this.
You know, I'm starting off the show regretting. I done got blocked.
Oh no.
Girl. So, I was talking to someone I reconnected with, and she happens to be vegan, which is fine. I have nothing against vegans. I'm finna eat my chicken though, but nothing against vegans. She sent me a picture of like someone talking about how vegans will look you dead in the face and say that cauliflower is equivalent or better to chicken. But when she sent it to me, it was like, LMAO. Me, I like to entertain people. I like to make people laugh. So I was kind of going along with it.
Sure.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a video where I'm eating chicken and I say, shout out to all my vegans. And she laughed again with the crying emoji face and was like, I'll block you. But because she put the crying emoji, again, I'm thinking it's all jokes. Like, so I did do it. And she acted like she blocked me.
Damn.
And it's not that I didn't take her seriously, but I felt like she was genuinely offended. You know what I mean? And that was the part that kind of got me, because I'm like, okay, you actually blocked me. You said you were gonna block me even if you were laughing or not, but you were really offended? I didn't know that you didn't actually mean those LMAOs or LOL. You know what I'm saying? Or I wouldn't even gone there.
Yeah.
That's not even who I am. I don't try to go out and offend people on purpose and do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just kind of threw me off, and that just showed me that language really does matter, and not just how we speak and interpret, but our body language too.
Our body language, our emoji language. You're not talking face to face.
Yeah.
A lot of shit gets lost in translation.
Definitely.
It's happened to me. It's why like I don't really chat, because I'm like, listen.
Only
come over,
right.
We can go out, like let's talk. But I do think that like in text speak, like you can lose a lot, but even face to face, like people can be like, oh, I think that's really cool, and what they mean is like, oh, that's not for me.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
whatever. Like there's so many different statements a person can make, and they can have like 50 different meanings.
Yeah, no, it's true.
I think that it's important in order to have effective communication for us to be like as clear as possible.
Yeah, no, yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it's like after the laughing emojis, maybe we say like, no, but seriously, like that's not cool.
Right.
I mean, that's how I try to prevent miscommunication.
Yeah.
It doesn't always work.
And then some people just don't want to understand you.
Whew,
You know what I'm saying?
one,
Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to go too off on a tangent,
sure.
but like,
I mean, it's
some
another
people just don't want to understand you, and they could know exactly what you mean and still choose to be like, well, because you didn't say it like I wanted you to say it, it's wrong.
Yeah.
And I feel like Cardi B faces that a lot, and I am a Cardi B fan, but I feel like because she doesn't say things a certain way, or because she doesn't maybe have the vocabulary that people want her to have, people count her out like she don't say real stuff.
That's so
and she
sad.
could,
Oh my gosh.
like, come on, like even the part she has a song Bartier Cardi. Cardi put the pussy on Offset, who's her boyfriend for people who don't know, and people had like an issue with that. But it's like, I don't know, like when Beyonce was talking about roll up the partition because Beyonce gonna be on her knees, or surfboard, nobody was really coming at her.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I mean, yeah, sometimes the messenger and the way that they present themselves, their package, if you will, like people don't want to mess with it, even though, like you
it's
said,
the same message.
Yeah, it's what like every pop singer has ever sung about forever and ever, like since the beginning of time. It's just, you know, because she's maybe a little bit more explicit, like she's being poorly received. Which sucks, because I agree with you. I do think that Cardi has a lot of really good things to say. And you know, we have to think about how we're judging the people speaking. Right, as we're interpreting their message.
And I think the main thing to focus on is the message. And while we all may interpret things differently, while we all may use different language or how we interact with people, I think the focus needs to be on what the message is. What is this person actually saying? What is the theme, or what is the subject of what they're saying? Because then I feel like all that other stuff, the barriers to communication, can kind of fall away. Regardless of how people interpret things, you have to be open to how other people communicate. How else are you going to communicate and learn more about the world if you're gonna be closed off to people who think just like you.
Yeah.
That just like it'd be the people that like say they so open and I'm woke and I wanna see the world, and do you really? Because you don't act like it. Words change a lot. You know, what was nice or okay to say today could be completely offensive tomorrow. However, what I find and I don't like is seeing those people from certain groups get mad at people for misspeaking, or get mad at people for being genuinely ignorant and not knowing to use a different word, or that word isn't okay anymore. You know what I mean? And that's what I don't like, because you have to give people time to adjust to new language. If people were brought up saying certain words or saying certain things, and those things were okay at one point, you have to give them time to adjust. And some people just are literally, and I mean this with the genuine definition, some people are just genuinely ignorant and don't know.
Yeah, like we have to, while we want everyone to learn, and we want everyone to want to learn for themselves what's right to say, what's not, we want them to be open when we are not happy about what they say, we also have to be patient and give them room to make mistakes.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, some people, I understand, like, pounds, get them, whatever.
Right. Yeah, like if it's you're not black and say a nigga, I'm sorry. Your time has been ran out. Like, I'm just putting that out. I didn't mean to cut you off, friend, but I just want to make it clear. There's certain words that we know ain't okay.
It's a no.
And that's one of them. One of many that's not okay to say, and you had enough time to know that's not okay to say.
Yeah.
Continue, friend.
But I'm saying, like, let's say your friend, you refer to them as an incorrect pronoun.
Oh yeah, okay.
The hope is that your friend is going to go, hey friend, I'm not her, she, her, I'm they, them. And that's the conversation, and then you take that and you go, okay, I'm going to refer to my friend by their preferred pronouns.
And you still got to give people time, because even I'm gonna be completely honest, when it came to non-binary, at first I really didn't understand it, because the stuff I was seeing was like there's not two genders, and I'm just like, to me that don't make no sense.
Mind blown.
Yeah, I'm like, what you mean? Like, so
yeah.
I actually I follow someone who is not identifies as non-binary, and I care. Like, I don't have nobody in my direct immediate life that's non-binary to ask these sort of things. So I did some she sent me some links of how to read up on it. I said, okay, and that's fine. Oh, I didn't even say they. Okay, I'm tearing it down, but that's my point. I'm not saying the incorrect pronoun because I'm being disrespectful. Me personally, grammatically, to refer to one person as they or them, my brain just ain't even wired that way.
I was just about to say, like, it takes practice, time, discipline to rewire your brain to something that, like, society told you was, or didn't tell you anything about. Like,
they, them was a group of people.
Yeah.
And shout out to the vegans this episode. Shout out to the non-binaries this episode. You know, we don't always get it right, but again, we care about how we are interpreted. We care about the language we use. Let's pounce on people who are being knowingly ignorant and have the knowledge but still choose to be a jerk.
Yeah.
And let's educate those and love those and have patience with those.
Who want to learn.
Because
we want to, like, be.
Right. Because when you pounce on those people, you think it makes them want to respect you more? You think it makes them want to use the right words?
Yeah, as entitled as we are to our anger, if you don't care and you just want to be angry, then that's a choice. But, like, understand that certain people are only going to be brought in if they're brought in with love.
That's how it works, man. We want to ask you guys, what's a word or a phrase that has been used that caused communication between you and your friend or family member or a stranger? Let us know. I would love to know that. Yeah. And you can keep this conversation with us going by following us on social media.
Yes, I am on Twitter and Instagram at Rolanda Larae.
And you can follow me on all social media at It's Deandra Marie. And make sure you subscribe to my website, itsdeandramarie.com, so you can be updated with new episodes of You're Gonna Regret This. I mean, come on, you know you want to know when we post new episodes.
Come on.
You don't got nobody else to talk to about your stuff. Like, come on now. I mean, I'm just saying, we change your lives. We change your lives. So, it's Deandra Marie
and Rolanda.
And we're out. Peace.